might go blind, and the blind can't lead the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing girls to swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st. Let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
We live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live in the back, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Call me free thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous.
Never judge a book by its cover. Real story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the Never judge a book by its cover. Real story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the mother. Yeah.
You already made the assumption. The look on your face like you hate me or something. I cannot wait till the day that I'm bumping. People today really think I be bucking. One thing that I value above money is loyalty. Snakes in the grass, I don't cut it, they calling me. Don't want me winning, they trying to get all of me. Deal with the pressure, ain't no annoying me. Remember the joke in the season? They jealous, they couldn't believe it. Now I'm excelling, I'm here for a reason. Blood for my brothers, I pledge the allegiance. I do what I do for a reason. Third pound gave me the season. Tell your baby daddy stop the pleading. Cause the lies that he telling they believe it. I play it by ear though, throw with a working bird, but I'm the weirdo. Rush
Yeah, did you do some what? Don't get me wrong, spit about it. Throw your hands up. I wanna know something though. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga's wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be at everybody, every day. And Blade the Pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all choking the drawers. I came knocking for the game, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone to you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's a gangster.
Yo! Salute. Welcome to Sunday Night Football. Tampa Bay Bucks take on the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. in Dallas. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary, live with your host, Bang. And we are back. Football is back. It was a hell of a day of football. I am football drugged out right now. I'm like footballed out right now. But we're going to watch this game, and hopefully it's a good game. It's been some great football today. It's been some bad football today. But overall, it's everything I expected. Everything I expected. Got some picks wrong, but got most of the picks right. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Salute to Sir Charles in the chat. First in the chat. Hashtag Banging Aces. Hashtag Banging Aces. Hashtag Live and Direct. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports. Follow the channels to stay up. Oh, man, it's been a heck of a day. The game is about to start. Tom Brady returns once again. Looks to decimate America's team on opening night for his team. Dallas Cowboys look to start the season with a bang with an early conference win over the savvy legend. Who has more rust to break off today? Who's ready for the season already? That's who's going to win this game. If you ready, you don't got no rust to shake. And Tampa got a bunch of new pieces, new big targets added to their arsenal of an offense. Oh, man. But I heard they have a hurt line. So if they have a hurt line or a different line, a weaker line, Dallas Cowboys have an official front. Mike Parsons, Tyler Smith, and a few others. What's the guy name? What's the linebacker name? But yeah. So this should be a nice wrap up of the night of football. You know what I mean? But earlier today, let's go over some recaps. I gotta go here, share this, share screen. So yeah, the Saints, Jameis Winston looked horrid starting this game. He looked horrid, y'all. He couldn't put up no offense, get no offense going. And Taysom Hill came in and got the momentum going for the Who Dat Nation. And in the second half, I don't know, it was like a night and day flip for Jameis because Mariota was out playing him early. And then in the fourth quarter, he goes 12 for 13, 200 and something yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, oh my goodness. He's like the biggest question mark, bro. Like, he has legendary stats and legendary games, but he plays so horrible at times. You know what I mean? But Mariota, Jameis Winston comparisons are going to continue because of the game today. Mariota played a very good game, and he thought he was going to win that game. But he played his second. The Falcons' second half was just as bad as the Saints' first half. And so that evened out, and Jameis came away with a victory late. Passing down the field late in the fourth quarter, less than 30 seconds on the clock, they kick a field goal and win. The Steelers-Bengal game, that was drama, fool. Kickers, having problems, hitting the post, shanking it. McPherson shaking badly. And I have McPherson in some of my leagues. But the Bengals lost that game. They had plenty of ample opportunity to win that game, and they lost. Chargers just pulled out a win over the Raiders. The Vikings smoked the Packers today. Defense looked great. Kirk Cousins and Jefferson was magic, and they're going to be a problem if they could continue to play like that. Can y'all say Saquon Barkley over Henry? Can y'all say Saquon Barkley over Henry today? Great game right there. That was a great game. Came down to the last few seconds, and Saquon Barkley finishes them off with a 2-point conversion. Insane. Kyler Murray got smoked out his boots today. Got smoked like a pack of Newports. For smokers, Newport smokers. I don't know what was Kyler Murray's problem today, man. 44-21, Chiefs. Patty Mahomes was his problem. He came out and did whatever he wanted. And then we had the Colts. Texans ended up in a tie. Texans were smoking the Colts all game, and then the Colts came back at the end. And the Commanders pulled it out over the Jaguars, which we called. Dolphins over the Patriots, which we called. Ravens over the Jets, which we called. Eagles over the Lions, which we called, but that was a closer game than we expected, y'all. And then the Browns over the Panthers, which the guys called. I rolled with the Panthers. It was a good game, closer than it should have been. And Baker almost did it, but he couldn't pull it out. He got to learn how to start faster and earlier. 49ers lost to the Bears, which we called. I think I went 49ers. I think Base went Bears. We'll double that up. But the game has started. The game has started. And now we got the Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm hoping for a Buck win today. But the Dallas Cowboys, we're going to see. They lost some pieces. We're going to see what they could do. Ooh, it looks like another Dallas Cowboy just got hurt on Ezekiel Elliott run. Steelers had a remarkable defensive game today. They didn't win. It ended in a tie, I believe. No, did the Steelers win? No, the Steelers won. Steelers won in overtime. But yeah, they had a remarkable defensive game today. On Life TV, what's going on? Relaxation TV. Story of the Kickers. That's right, Sir Charles. D2 Motorsports. Bang, bang, bang. What's going on, guys? The Savvy Legend. That's right, boy. The Savvy Legend. Yeah, man. Welcome. BANGnACES LIVEnDIRECT Sport Commentary. I'm your host, Bang. We just waiting for the fellas. Game has started 0-0, 11:07 on the clock. And let's get to the play-by-play, man. Let's get to the play-by-play. Couple of incomplete passes. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Hands it off to Zeke. Zeke runs up the right side. Gets about 2 yards. This is going to be an interesting game. Zeke looks smaller. He look fit, skinny. He don't look big anymore. Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator. Used to be a tight end. Now you're on the sidelines with the clipboard. Gangster. Complete pass to Brown for a first down. Cutting it close in all my leagues, man. Cutting it close in all my leagues for first week. Got some adjustments to make. It looks like Pollard got a direct snap and gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. .22 on the clock and running in the first. Dak steps back to the line in the shotgun, motion on his left side. Play action screen. Incomplete. Off the hands of CeeDee Lamb. Sunday night football, baby. First one. Pretty good matchup right here. Let's see what happens after Aaron Rodgers got spanked earlier. Which one of these teams will win this game? If we go out, it's because we have storms out here. We got a serious tornado watch and other storms. So if the stream is suddenly cut, it's because I'm experiencing that issues with the internet or whatever. Right now, we are good to go. Dallas Cowboys line up for a field goal. Kick is good. 3-0 lead. Here come the Bucks. He just kicked like a 50-yarder, bro. Cannabis 420. Bengals set. Yeah. Salute the Cannabis 420, boy. That's what I'm talking about. So what's going on? How y'all day been, man? Y'all play fantasy? Let me know how y'all day been out there, man, in the comments. Let me know how did you win your first week? Does it look like you winning or you gonna lose your first week? And what adjustments you think you have to make? Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. So the fellas get in. They come in today. Let me get this up. Get that up. in this commercial break. But yeah, man, we had some good games today, man. The Jet game was a blowout. The Panthers game was close. I knew they would give it a challenge, but I didn't expect it to be that close. 49ers lost today with Trey Lance, and everybody's already second in it off the loss. Played really well today, but not well enough for the W. And everybody's going crazy already. You got Garoppolo on the bench. You win with Garoppolo. Why would you do this? And you don't even have the guts to trade Garoppolo. So if you're going to put Garoppolo in, have the guts to trade Lance, man. Like, that's not fair to throw him on the back burner. Franchise tag him when the year is over and all of that. Like, you're playing with that whole idea of moving on. Oh, wow. I'm losing already. Must be this Bucks D. Yeah, it's Bucks D. I don't have to get scored on Bucks D. Got Schultz, Evans. I don't got nobody playing tonight either. Ooh. So I'm going to lose to the champ tonight. I'm probably going to lose to the champ tonight. So good game, champ. Good game, champ. He got somebody playing tomorrow too, so yeah, I lost this week. Kyle Pitts didn't put up nothing for me today. Did some Buster Nation stuff. Next week gonna be different though. Promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It's gonna be different next week. Got some decisions to make though. I definitely got some decisions to make. Definitely got some decisions to make. Let me go check my other league. Brady on the field. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. All right. What do we have here? What do we have here? Hashtag Bucks. There you go. Hashtag Bucks. That's right. We're going for the Bucks. Tom Brady in the eye form. The savvy legend. Hands off to Leonard Fournette. Hits the hole. Gets through it. Gets about 8 yards on a nice little run there. Leonard Fournette hitting the hole with a lot of speed there. A lot of bursts through the hole right there. And they said he was 15 pounds overweight. And he's going to be slow. And that's why you can't listen to the rhetoric of content creation all the time. This game determines if Brady stays on my roster. Salute, Hades. And then Fournette with another handoff gets bullied down. 3rd and 1. 6:04 on the clock and running. Dallas up 3-0. The savvy legend in the shotgun. Motion on the left side. Hands off to Fournette. And he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And they lose 2 yards on 4th down coming. They have to punt the ball back to Dallas. Yeah, stopped by Van Der Esch and Lawrence. Like it was easy. Stopped by Van Der Esch and Lawrence. Like it's too easy. Too easy. Well, Tampa, they don't punt it back. They kick a field goal and tie the game. Now that's resilience. Now that's resilience right there. 3-3 game. 3-3 game. Oh, wow. Julio ain't gonna get more balls. Julio ain't gonna get more balls than Evans. Oh. But and he ain't gonna get more balls than Brown because Brown is number 1. And Julio is like a number 3, 4. The guy went back. Pretty even game so far. Let's see how Dallas respond to it. These funny commercials. It was time to have this guy ready like I expected, man. That defense was just so good out there. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on what's my guy name? The quarterback name for the Bengals? Joe Burrow. The Joe and Joe show. Joe Burrow and Joe Mixon. Interceptions. I think Burrow threw 3 interceptions today. 4 interceptions today. Wow. First game. They have a lot of rust on them. Still had ample opportunity to win the game. And they didn't. Still had ample opportunity to win. You might get him to do something tonight. You might get Julio to do something tonight. ILY Hades. ILY Hades is my son, guys. We in the league together. I might get like, I give them 3 targets. Give them 3 targets, and they might be red zone targets. So that's potential 3 touchdowns. I'm not saying he's gonna get 3 touchdowns, but he got potential to score multiple touchdowns. So Brady gonna look for him in the end zone. Excuse me, yeah. I'm back. Hey, did the 1-2 step on the Cardinals today? That's bad funny. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Excuse me, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we need that pick. Oh. Yeah, don't worry, it's gonna come. They made that mistake now. They're gonna make it again. We just gotta be on point so we can get it. No way. No way. This is a no. Look. This is a typical first week jitters right here. When your guys perform but don't perform better than the other guy on the team, but they showed the potential to have a crazy game. When you get 10 targets, that shows you he's going to get the ball a lot. And they're not going to be, every team ain't going to be able to hold them out of the end zone multiple times a game. You know what I mean? Waddle and Hill are really fast players. So they're both going to be able to capitalize because defense is going to have a hard time keeping up with them. So either one of those guys, if you have them, you play them. We're putting the two in, some packages down. They got him. They actually handle the ball up. We got Edwards there too. I mean, yeah, Chase Edwards. Play action pass, catch by Mike Evans on the left sideline. Brady calling the huddle, calling the play in the huddle. Breaks. They're on the 50-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Brady. Quick screen pass to the wide receiver. The wide receiver takes a hit. Julio Jones picks up about 8 yards. They got Julio Jones running wide receiver screens. Oh, he must be healthy. Julio Jones in his 12th season. 91.9 receiving yards a game. Another Fournette run for another 10 yards. Move the change. Dan Quinn up in the box, calling the plays. Defensive coordinator. Hands it off to Fournette. Fournette for another 5 yards. Struggle. It's another 5 yards. Now everybody pressing up in the box to stop Fournette. When Brady strikes over the top. Godwin in the huddle, Julio Jones in the huddle, and Mike Evans in the huddle. Here we go. Ooh. Diggs got his work cut out today. Oh. Brady shoots, incomplete pass, looking for Julio Jones in the red zone. I tell you, boy. And Russell Gage was in the lineup too. That's crazy. No, Godwin. Tom Brady announcing his retirement this year once again. Said this will be his final season. No cap. But you know, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. If Tom Brady goes and wins a Super Bowl, that's when the cap starts. What, they don't play Avatar back in the movies? In 3D. Okay.
She came out in 3D.
What's going on, Sir Charles? You like the day of football today? You watch football today? The guys don't come. I'll wait till half. They should be in by half. Lamar Jackson looked wonderful today, slinging the ball all around the field, running the ball. Telling you, man, they better pay that man. They better pay that man. Now, granted, they did play the Jets today, but the Giants with a first week win. They start the season 1-0. Eagles won. Washington won. The whole NFC East won today. NFC East won today. Now, except for Dallas. Dallas about to take this L. But that put the pressure on Dallas to not fall behind. You know what I mean? That if the East all got dubs today, Dallas can't take a L today. They start on the bottom of the pack. You know what that means? They start on the bottom of the pack. Kick return, taken down about the 30-yard line. No, 20, about the 20-yard line. Flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Dak Prescott selected in the 4th round, playing real well. Be a 4th round QB. Dak Prescott hands it off and it gets stuffed up the middle. Come on, Dak, what you gonna do, buddy? 36 seconds in the first quarter. See what Dak gonna do. 2nd down and 9. Here we go. Dak in the shotgun. Dak, 2-step drop. Passes. Almost throws a pick. Schultz catches it. Stop short. 6-3 game, Tampa Bay Bucks. The savvy vet is chucking away. Savvy vet just chucking away. Savvy legend. Aaron Rodgers, the savvy vet. He had a hard time today. The savvy vet had a hard time today. Minutes. I don't know. I might just do an hour 30 today. Do an hour 30 and call it a wrap and wait for tomorrow and shit. Ooh. All right, we're coming back now. Dallas fan, how y'all feel about Mike McCarthy? Must be on the hot seat this year. Surprised he made it through last year after they did make it far though. Not far enough. Off the hands of CeeDee Lamb, incomplete pass. Quick post. Just wasn't there in time. It was behind him. He probably would have been gone if he caught that right in the position. Come on, keep your head on your shoulders, CeeDee Lamb. Don't be hanging your head. Head high. Punt. Tampa Bay taken down right away. Six-3 game. Here come the Bucks. 14:45 in the second. Hands off to Leonard Fournette. Jumps over the middle. Gets about 4 or 5 yards. Another handoff to Fournette for another 3 or 4 yards. The legend behind center hands it off to Julio Jones. Gets the first down and more. Man, right around Parsons. Julio looks healthy, y'all. He looks healthy. He looks strong. He's running the kid routes. Another motion play for Julio. Back to the edge. He got the whole defense messed up. Leonard Fournette up the middle for another 3 yards. Throws it. Complete to Julio Jones for another first down. Oh, my goodness. It's coming, man. It's coming. Patience. Patience. You want to see the savvy legend working them? Working them. He got Jones running the kid route. Then he running the back routes. Man, he drugging them with Jones now. Evans about to get his. Back to Leonard Fournette will get stopped behind the line. They're going to have to do something different. That's what I like about the legend there. He do things basic, like he will drug you with just a run. He'll drug you with just a run until you pack the box, and then he'll beat you with the trick play. Like, he'll run the motion behind the line to the receiver and throw it to the tight end. Like, he's mad savvy like that. And Fournette with a screen gets about 8 yards. And Fournette, the truck out of the backfield, doing it all, catching the ball out of the backfield, running out of the backfield. Third down and 2. Pitches to Leonard Fournette, who gets another first down. Oh, thrown to the floor out of bounds, and the flag should come in there. Van Der Esch. Better slow it up, Van Der Esch. No flag. Look, he starts sweeping to the left side. Like, all right, y'all stopping us up the middle. Stop the sweep. Stop the screen. That's savviness right there. In case y'all want to know why I call him the savvy GOAT, the savvy legend right there. He playing around with it, man. You got to go forward. You can't go side to side, White. There we go. Brady entering the red zone. Oh, passes. Hits Godwin coming across the middle. Gets about 5 yards on the catch. Welcome back, Godwin. sacked by Micah Parsons. Been coming all game for him. He finally got to him. 4th down. Looks like they're going to have to take another field goal here. Michael Parsons switched sides. It comes from the other side. Spin move. Sucked him right up. He's a monster, boy. He's a monster. That kid is a monster. I need to get this stuff off my face. Let's see. It's gonna be a good game, close game. I can tell this is going. I'm footballed out, y'all. I need to gain some football endurance again. I couldn't wait for it to start today, but I'm taking in football, a lot of football today. Was taking notes all day. Halftime approaching. It's an hour. I watched as many as I can. I watched, if you watching Red Zone along with watching the channels, I flipped through all of them, man, just so I could keep up with the info, the stats. Watched the Saints game. I watched the Miami game. I watched some of the Cardinal game. So that was a blowout. Raiders. Who else? Most of them. Panthers game with Cleveland is earlier today. Some of the Ravens Jets game. The Bengals game. Bengals and Steelers game. I was flicking back and forth with. So most of them, I try, being that we do all of them, I try to get not just highlights. I try to get within the game, hear some of the things that's being said, watch a couple of sequences, see who they're using. Like yesterday, you heard me ask about Miko Hardman, right? Because just the way Andy Reid runs the offense in Kansas City last year, and he had Tyreek Hill last year. But in the games that Hill either got hurt or he struggled, he ran those same plays to Miko Hardman, who Miko Hardman was actually making plays last year. So I wouldn't think that they're going to cut him out the offense after getting rid of Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean? No, he's not the number one, but they're not cutting him out the offense. His speed alone is something special. You know what I mean? So they're not going to cut him out the offense. So I expected Miko Hardman to perform today, and he did. He didn't do nothing crazy, but he got in the end zone. You know what I mean? And I think they'll try to get him in the end zone once a week. he'll probably only get 3 to 4 targets, but it's gonna be on them end zone threats. You know what I mean? Over the top or in the red zone, coming across the middle. Another thing, CEH. Last year, he was a premier part of their offense, and he did not play well. Do you think that Andy Reid's gonna have him as the starter if he ain't get that stuff in tuned? Like, and he was a superb guy coming out of college, so I'm just thinking he had to catch up to the speed of the game. And in year 2, I expect him to catch up to the game. He had 2 touchdowns today. 2. Patty Mahomes making it look real easy. You know what I mean? They had too many people to feed before, man. Rather people want to admit it or not, Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, CEH, McCall Hardman, and then you had Pringle and all these guys over the top. You had too many people. They got rid of 3 wide receivers. They still got a lot of weapons right now because they could utilize the guy with talent. So I kind of look for those things, and to like before the season, I do my roundabouts on who's coming back, who should be stepping up, and then I go and I see how the coaches are playing with them. Like I knew Bateman is gonna be used. He's a number 1. If you're telling me Lamar Jackson could throw the ball, then he's gonna be throwing to his wide receiver and his tight end. You know what I mean? And his running back. But for the most part, he's gonna throw to his number 1, and he's gonna throw to his tight end. And Dallas Prescott throws a pick to Winfield. Also, people give Belichick a lot of credit. He deserves a lot of credit. But when you start trying to change how the game is played and think that it has no effect on the players, I think that's unrealistic. You know what I mean? You can't think that a Josh McDaniels didn't have effect on a Tom Brady, didn't have effect on Mac Jones, didn't have effect on receivers in our offense. You know what I mean? It was his game plan. You understand what I'm saying? So he had effect on them to make it, it's just Bill Belichick. Yeah, he know how to call players, but some of these young players may not align with how he delivers. You know what I mean? Like, and they need a Josh McDaniels to tell them, yo, don't worry about how harsh coach came. This is what you got to do. And they get a one-on-one with the player. To not have an offensive coordinator that can get a one-on-one, or a defensive coordinator that can get a one-on-one and respect from those players, I think is going to affect your team wholeheartedly. Starting from your leader, your quarterback. You know what I mean? Now, I understand you trying to run your quarterback, but at the end of the day, if the communication wasn't there between you and that quarterback the year prior, you know what I mean? And it was Josh McDaniels, and now Josh McDaniels is gone. Don't think you're going to be able to just communicate to that young quarterback. His comfortability was with Josh McDaniels. You know what I mean? Like, so, cause and effect. You know what I mean? Here we go. In the red zone after the pick. Hands off to Leonard Fournette. Up the middle. Gets stopped after 2 yards. What else? Steelers. I see them. They picked up the Dolphins coach who had the Dolphins defense looking crazy last year. With the Dolphins winning today, they've won 9 straight games since last year. And that starts with that coach that they had over there that turned up their defense. And now you took that defensive mind to Steelers. who already had a good defense and gave them another player and all of that. Like, I suspected their defense was going to take a boost. Not that Tomlin don't keep his guys ready, but by adding him to that defensive coordination team, he communicates well with his players. And let me tell you, the Steelers defense looked immaculate today. And they got the W. You know what I mean? So that North Division is going to be up a big battle. Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, they all going to be battling all year long for that number 1 seed in that division. And they don't get in the end zone and they kick another field goal. Ain't that a Sir Charles? So that's what I was watching. I was watching to see if what I suspected was going to happen. And the only thing that didn't happen today, which it almost happened, was Baker Mayfield didn't win. I expected him to play much better, and he didn't. Base was right. Cleveland was ready for him. They was going at his flaws, and he still almost overcame it, but not enough. He started too late. Jameis Winston started too late. He won. He happened to win, but he started late. And he still has me with a big question mark for him next week. You know what I mean? They pissing you off. Yo, getting in the end zone for the first time on the season can be challenging, bro. As soon as they break that plane, they're going to go for it. As soon as they break that plane one time, then they're going to go crazy. I know, right? They could have had 2-3 touchdowns right now. Instead they got 3 field goals. And their touchdown. All these guys got to do is score a touchdown and they take the lead. You know what I mean? So you're right. They pissing me off. I think they just drugging them. They mad patient. Don't matter where they're gonna hand it off. They're gonna let Fournette pound them. Let them try to start thinking they know the play. Let them pound the box, and then he's gonna start play action and over the top to everybody. Like Tom is mad. He like to capitalize, but right now he's orchestrating as a leader right now. Like, all right, y'all not gonna get in the end zone. Get this field goal. Get this field goal. Get this field goal. Like, he's still getting them in field goal range. He's not playing with them. $3:25 before the half. Turpin slammed down after the 20-yard line. And here come Dallas. Try to get on the board. Now watch them do something funky right now. Like, they still need a big play. And after a turnover, that don't look like he comfortable. He look erratic right now. Yeah, I do see Tom mad. Nine 3 ball game, folks. 9-3 ball game. Hand off to Pollard. Pollard runs to the middle. Pollard get some room over there on the right side. 3:04 and counting. In the huddle, Dak calls the play. Break. They head back to the line. Dak in the shotgun. Pollard to his left side. Let's see if we get some motion from the right side. Hikes the ball. Head up. Runs the option. Oh, Dak Prescott runs the option and falls down after the first down. And he moves the chains. And here we go, Dallas. If Dallas don't win tonight, man, Stephen A. gonna tear them up tomorrow. He know it. They know it. The Dallas hater. They let the savvy legend. They let the savvy legend up. Get this down. They won't hear the end of it. Skip Bayless gonna bury his team. It's crazy because Skip Bayless is a Tom Brady fan and a Dallas fan. So I want to see what he do here. Yeah, you gotta be looking, bro. Gotta be looking, man. Motion the right side, motion to the left side. Play action over the middle, incomplete pass to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb having a hard time being the number one right now. Oh, good defense. Tampa Bay playing good D right now. Here we go. Shotgun, motion on the left side. Height, 4-step drop, gets hit while he throws, almost throws an interception, bro. Oh, man. 4th and 10, and they come out to punt it away. 1:56 on the clock, giving the savvy goat like a 2-minute clock, basically, to run the field before the half. You know he love running that 2-minute offense. Oh, they're going to get it now. They're going to get it right before the half. You know Brady going to come score now. Once you do the no huddle up, let's talk about it right now. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it, y'all. I'll wait till the half, but I'm going to wrap it tonight early. We'll talk about the winning of this game tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I'm wrapping after halftime. Yeah, almost another interception, man. Almost. I think Tampa Bay plays pretty good defense, man. They got a pretty good defense. Dak is struggling tonight, y'all. That Tampa up front rush is getting to him. Same thing with Brady, though. Same thing with Brady, though. Oh, no, I didn't do. Share this phone. Twitter. Oh, no. Oh man, 2-minute warning, 156 on the clock. Shot. Brady in the shotgun, calling it out. Throws it out to Godwin. Godwin picks it up off the ground for a reception. Oh, and it looked like he got hurt. And Godwin looked like he got hurt. He won't be back out tonight. Fournette over the middle. No gain. It touched the floor. Cameron Brate across the middle. 1:09 on the clock. Brady trying to move the ball. Short passes. I expect him to look for Mike Evans going deep to Julio Jones. Catches it. Wow, in full extension. Going deep to Julio. Catches it in full extension. Too small, little guy. Too small. Here comes Brady. Brady goes for the gusto. Julio. What was that, Russell Gage? Oh, man. The savvy legend goes for the gusto on both sides of the field. And that was a perfect pass. He got to catch that joint, bro. Nice catch, Julio. That's the vet right there. Good fucking chip block. The savvy legend. Empty backfield. Two-step drop. Pump fake. Incomplete pass to Cameron Brate. 3rd and 10. Tom Brady yelling like, we need to get closer. Julio back on the field. Godwin looked like he got hurt early in this series. So it's going to be Julio, Mike Evans, and Gage. 5-step drop. Brady fires. Incomplete pass. Too high. Will they kick a field goal with 19 seconds? Yeah, it looked like it. Trayvon Diggs. He hold it. It was late to Perriman. It was late. He tried to get him to get the pass interference call. I see what Brady was doing. Timeout call. Trying to freeze the kicker. We had a tie today. OT win. And some good games down to the wire. And then we had some blowouts. Let's see if the Bucs could get them 3 more points here. Kicks it up straight down the middle, and it goes through. A field goal is good. The Bucs lead 12-3. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. What did I say yesterday? What did I say? If you're going to ask them to come for 6 years, you got to give them $325 million, and at least 230 of that guaranteed. They try to only guarantee him $133 million. They try to give him guaranteed $133 million. Do you realize that's less than Russell Wilson? Granted, Russell Wilson got a Super Bowl, but listen, Russell Wilson wasn't better than Lamar Jackson last year. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for turning that down because you're trying to be slick. You're trying to get the extra year and not pay for it. You're trying to get over. You think I'm stupid. Now, it has potential to be $290 million, but there was more like 133 guaranteed. And then he has to make certain incentives, make MVP, make this, make that. Nah, he could do that. He could do that, but you need to up that. You're trying to get 6 years. An offer like that should have been like a 5-year deal, 4-year deal. You got to guarantee more than $200 million, man. I don't know what the Ravens are thinking right now. You got to blame the league for that. The league did that. Kyler Murray got more than that. And he wasn't better than Lamar last year. Like, Deshaun ain't played in 2 years. And he got 231 guaranteed, bro. Like, that's the league fault, bro. That was a good thing for him to turn it down and be like, you know what, y'all missing the point. I don't even want to talk to y'all no more because y'all insulting me. They think because they offer him $200 million, he's supposed to take it. Like, and I get it. Look what we talking about here. $25 million, $200 million. He want to get $50 million a year, bro. You got to give it to him. And that's what I'm saying. If you franchise him next year, it's $50 million, right? So you franchise him and you do that times 5. 5 years. You do that time, that's $250 million. right? At 50 million per year, you franchise him, and it's gonna go up. So next year it'll be 50, then the year after it'll be more like 60. You know what I mean? It's gonna go up if you franchise him. So if you do that for 5 years, you're talking about 250 million, right? So you offer them 290 for 6. Nah, y'all gotta get it together, bro. Y'all gotta get it together. You paying me for my future. If I'm staying here for 6 years, you paying me for the phenom shit I'm gonna do in them 6 years. And I promise you I'm gonna do that. Because he don't know how to play no less. Only thing that can stop him is getting an injury. And you can't bank on that. You cannot not pay him because he might get hurt. Because he might not get hurt. And then what? And like Moose said yesterday, if they don't want to pay him, somebody will. And they know it. They trying to stall so they can see what next quarterback they can get. So they trying to stall. The way Jalen Hurts playing, he continue playing the way he playing, running just as much as Lamar, but 100 yards a game and stuff like that. He keep playing like that. He gonna want more money, and then whatever his money he get, Lamar's money gonna go up. I'll put it like this: the Ravens don't have to give him $300 million, but if you're gonna offer him a 6-year deal, you should be up there. You got to be up there with Patty Mahomes, just under him. You know what I mean? You know, he probably not gonna be above Patty, but he win a Super Bowl, then that'll be arguable. He get another MVP and win a Super Bowl, dude. He's better than everybody. Like, he deserved the $500 million or whatever. I think Patty signed a $500 million 10-year deal. Smart player right there. He want to stay in Kansas City for his whole career. So he signed a 10-year deal off the top. I think that's unheard of, but they winning though. They paid him for the future. And that's what Lamar's asking the Ravens to do. Pay him for the future. So we at halftime. I'll give the guys a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to shut it, y'all. Because I'm exhausted. Footballed out. I'll watch the rest of the game and we'll talk about it tomorrow. No question about it. Yeah. Julio Jones, boy, putting up numbers today. Go ahead, Julio. Welcome back to football. Go ahead, Julio. I'm not even mad at you, brother. I am not mad at you. Who got Julio? Back. Oh, Chelo had Julio. Chelo got Julio. First and goal. Let's go to champs. Wow. Wow. Buccaneers. That Buck D. Buck D is giving it to me right now. That Buck D is giving it to me right now. Sir Charles, you still here? Yeah. And then like we was talking about Lamar. You know, remember yesterday I was talking about Bateman and everybody like, I don't know. He's the number one, bro. And I watched him last year. He was in the number 2 role, and he ran routes well, and he had hands. They was trying to defend him, but he had hands. And now he's running the number 1 spot. He looked like he was big enough to run the number 1 spot. He got the hands to run the number 1 spot, and he know how to route run. Why wouldn't you think he wouldn't shine in the number 1 spot? If you believe that Lamar could throw the ball. He got Marquise Brown the ball last year and the year before. Probably not as much as he got it to his tight end, but he's working better. He's getting better and better. He's gonna be looking for his guy. And Bateman's a little bigger than Brown. He can see him. Just throw it up to him. So he did a lot of that today, and I see that Bateman's gonna be a big piece for him. For his success. They won't tell you, but before Danny Jones got hurt last year, he was passing the ball really well. You know what I mean? And the year before, he passes the ball really well. He just throws some interceptions. Now, I expect him to get better with better receiving core. And he's getting a better receiving core. And then he got a healthy running back. That may make the Giants a little different, you know what I mean, depending on their defense. And today, while watching what they did today, can't get gassed up on it, but you see they have that potential. A healthy Saquon Barkley changes everything. They have to pack the box. And they have Kadarius Toney to beat you over the top, Galladay, and whoever else. Oh, Sterling Shepard still there, had a marvelous game today. So when he healthy, they're a problem. So, you know, I do that type of research. You know what I mean? I really do my own research. I look at people. I listen to what people say. But I also listen to the things they don't say. You know, my guys like to look at the history of the player, which you have to take that into consideration. But you got to look at the overall team, and you have to be honest. Is that a good player or isn't it? And Saquon Barkley was never a bum. He was just injured, like Bryce said. And with those type of injuries, he couldn't perform with them. Hamstrings and knees and, you know what I mean? Ankles and so so CJ sends me a bums text. He must hear me talking about Saquon Barkley. Outplayed Henry. Y'all was laughing yesterday, but he damn sure outplayed Henry. He looked good today, man. He looks strong and he looks healthy. He looks like he's gonna be a problem. And then what else? Who else? Atlanta. They tried. They have some good defense or whatever, but they got to bring their offense along, man. They struggled getting the ball to Kyle Pitts. Drake London actually had a better game than Kyle Pitts, and that's coming off an injury. So that was something that I took a note on. Who else? Devontae Adams went off today in a loss, but that was a closer game at the end than it looked like on the scoreboard. Carr, you gotta play better, man. I try to tell people, man, good quarterback, but when the moment is there, I've watched him over and over and over crumble, bro. Over and over, from 1 year in to 1 year out. He get in a pressure situation and he crumbles, bro. I watched Tom Brady get in that same type of situation and he excels, you know what I mean, on most days. Today, Aaron Rodgers didn't excel, but most times he does in those moments, you know what I mean? Patty Mahomes excels in those moments, you know what I mean? So it's just Carr. It's something about Carr, man. It's something about him that I see. He get those happy feet and, incomplete pass or interception all the time, bro. All the time. Them Patriots, boy, they only lost by 2 touchdowns. So I don't want to make it seem, but they got handled today. Tua, I think he 3-0 against the Patriots since he took down when he plays on the Dolphins. So that's a good record to have against the Patriots. Dolphins got the Patriots record since 2015, I think. 8-3 or 8-3, 9-3, like. Chargers, they looked good. I didn't really. Justin Herbert did what he had to do. I told them that I analyzed Justin Herbert last year and the coaching system. The coaching system, when a player, these quarterbacks, right? These quarterbacks, and they all different, right? So these quarterbacks do different things when they under pressure and they in a panic mode, right? And the great ones go to their hot route every time. They hot route receiver. And the Chargers hot route receiver, I don't care how good Keenan Allen is, how good Williams is, his hot route is his tight end. When he's about to take a sack, when the play is not working out, it's his tight end. He did that with Cooks. He did that with Cooks over and over, and he did it again today. You know what I mean? So they're gonna use their tight end in their offense. Titans. Without Henry, they bums. Without Henry, they bums. The quarterback is not good enough they losing a bit to weak teams like the Giants. Like, come on. They just as strong as the Giants. We'll just say that. Pretty even game. And then we got the Broncos tomorrow. The Cleveland Browns, Nick Chubb, baby. Kareem Hunt. Just like they said. Those guys went off today. Trey Lance. I think he played well today for his first game. Like his first start of this game of the season. He should have been able to win this game. He didn't utilize Debo enough, if you ask me, or Ayuk. So he's having a hard time getting the ball to his main guys, and that's going to be a problem. So I'm hoping that the media don't keep the pressure up and he is not benched by week 3. The way it sounded today is like they're going to bench him next week to bring Garoppolo up. Jay Fields looked well. He looked ready. He looked assertive. Running the ball. Throwing the ball. And I don't know what happened to their running back, but I see Herbert got in there today and got in the end zone, and I love it. I love it because I have him. Lions, just like last year, they play a good game. They are a better team with Amon St. Rod and all of these guys, and a healthy running back, DeAndre Swift. But the Eagles, man. The Eagles. You got to have defense. And I think that's where the Lions falter. It's in their defense. They give up a lot of big plays. And it's a close one today. They could have got a W, but they didn't. They always make the mistake that makes them come up short. They have to get that in line. Since last year. And the Bengals, they could have won today, but they played bad enough to lose. 4 interceptions from Joe Burrow. You're supposed to lose. But he still was in it to win. And it came down to bad kicking. That's why they lost this game. And still, why the Steelers won. They almost lost because of bad kicking, too. They hit a post, too, in a game-winning field goal. So they had to make up their mind that they want this game or not. But the Bengals made the bigger mistakes today, so they should have lost the game. With that said, guys, I'm your host, Bang. This is Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. The Tampa Bay Bucks are back from the halftime. 12-3 game. Tom Brady with the rock and flags. 4 starts are thrown. So hopefully Tom Brady can win this game. Continue to go how you going and get on the board if they can get in the end zone. They can get in the end zone. But we're going to have to talk about that tomorrow. I'm your host, Bang. This is Banging Aces, live and direct, sport commentary. And I thank y'all for coming in. If y'all in here, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell. And share the content if you're enjoying it, man. We do live play-by-plays. Wow. Another long pass to Perriman. That's incomplete. Diggs with nice defensive. He was bracketed, though. We do live play-by-plays to live games. And we do breakdowns for fantasy sports, fantasy football, pick sits, start sits and picks every Friday, every Saturday. We're going to try to move that to Friday, though. Monday night game, Thursday night game, Sunday night game. Primetime games only. Y'all stay in tune. The Bucks just punted back to Dallas. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bang!
Like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls to swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school.
coming live and direct. Can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh.
Never judge a book by its cover. Realest story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the Never judge a book by its cover. Realest story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the yeah.
You already made the assumption. The look on your face like you hate me or something. I cannot wait till the day that I'm bumping. People today really think I be bucking. One thing that I value above money is loyalty. Snakes in the grass, I don't cut it, they calling me. Don't want me winning, they trying to get all of me. Deal with the pressure, ain't no annoying me. Remember the joke in the season? They jealous, they couldn't believe it. Now I'm excelling, I'm here for a reason. Blood for my brothers, I fled the allegiance. I do what I do for a reason. Third pound gave me the season. Tell your baby daddy stop the bleeding. Cause the lies that he's telling they believe it. I play it by ear though, throw with a working bird, but I'm the weirdo.